guy.
It's
Fine.
gone. It's gone. Your beauty itself.
Can you see what I'm singing? It's
Got
not
to an
easy.
extra day
It's not easy. Like it's not easy.
You're very, very beautiful.
I know.
Very, very.
I can see it's like. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Incredible Moments with Debs. I'm super excited to be here again, and I'm sure you should be too. You know, as always, always, I'm not doing this thing alone. I'm doing this thing with a friend. I always bring my friend. Who do I want to bring? My friend, not me. My friend, an entrepreneur. Hey, don't talk about money. Rich somebody. Please outside. It's a privilege, man.
You're making me
emotional. You know what she sells? She sells shades, perfume. Like when you use that perfume, that body spray. It sweeps it off your face. It be like say you don't go ever. Like the smells are always really, really nice. You can patronize her. She sells really nice stuff. Guys, welcome with me, Toba Bello. Woo woo!
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
I thought you were not thanking me. When I'm proud to put low.
Moving.
Okay, you're welcome. You're my child. Don't listen to me now. Now what can I do? I have to bring it to my show so you can feature. You get.
I mean, you need my sense in your show.
Excuse me. All right, guys. We'll be talking about balancing your spiritual life with your social life and your academic life. This thing is not easy.
Oh, deep.
Go easy, man. As young adults, we want to be everywhere. Now, how can we balance these stuff together? So today, I'll be doing this with Toba Bello. I'll be having this conversation with her. We'll be talking about how to balance these things. Because go easy.
It's not easy. How to balance?
Go easy.
Well, the thing is, first of all, this is what we call youthful exuberance. You know, as per all this, you want to be everywhere, you want to be doing everything. But the thing is, it gets to a point in your life whereby you have to set some things straight. You have to okay, these are the most important things in my life. First and foremost, whatever you're going to make important in your life first, has to be your spiritual life. See, number one.
It's okay.
Every other thing can follow. But your spiritual life is very, very, very important before any other thing. Now, how to strike a balance between the three? Oh, deep. You know, the same way spiritual life is important, it's also the same way social life is important. Because you can be spiritual and if you're not a bit social, only affect one or two. Sure, you understand? And some people don't understand that, okay, because you're being spiritual does not mean you should not have time for other things. Being a social person does not mean you cannot be a spiritual person at the same time.
Yeah.
So, now, the three. Hey, I want to talk anyhow. I go talk anyhow. So, I would say they can't be the same thing. Three of them can never be the same thing. Sure, you understand? But you have to pick amongst the three. You have to pick the two most important ones and then put the third one after. Remember I said your spiritual life has to be the first one. So you can pick within your academic and your social. But I think at this point that we are in now, our academic life has to be the second after spiritual life. Because
Jesus, simple days last
anyway, all play no.
I love schooling.
We understand what we're trying
Jack
to say.
no play in that way.
So you understand. But then we have to make our academic like this. I can strike a balance between the three of them. I can be very, very spiritual.
As per saying,
I can be academic and
as per guru now.
I'm not that social.
Even at first class you get for that.
I'm not that social though.
You're not social at all. So how do you do this thing? Like on the more serious note, how do you strike a balance? You know, as a class right now, you get these things, this stressful thing. Like this professor calls you, this lecturer calls you, this doctor calls you. You need to submit these assignments. You need to get everybody to submit the assignment before 8 a.m. How do you even pray in the morning?
It's tough. You know, first of all, when they said, come and do, it was acting, Kinikon that they told me for. They said I should come and act like class rep. I said, okay. Maybe for the meantime. But then, they now say, since I'm already actor, I should just be automatically. But one thing I call myself is governor. We no like stress. You cannot come and stress me. So I wake up very early because I do have 7 a.m. classes and say what a prayer.
No, go get 7 a.m. class before now. Only you. Everybody has 7 a.m. class.
No. You know, there's some people that just stop class.
Okay. Like who?
So like it's been really, there was a point whereby that thing was already affecting me. She gave by that. Hello, we're waiting for you. Can you come? I'm like, God, please. I cannot say because I am doing this, I should not have time for you. In which I had to just like readjust my timing so it won't affect me. And it has worked pretty well. And about my social life in it, because sin can totally affect me from socializing.
I thought you said you are an introvert.
Please, kills. I have not heard what will stop me from socializing. It was just that the thing was only affecting my spiritual life, in which now is okay.
So it affected your spiritual life and now it's fine. So you're able to like do these things together.
Yeah, I just had to change my timing about everything. Okay, this time I'll have time for my God. This time school. This time social.
It's not like you spend the whole day in the class. So why do you think you don't have time for God?
Yeah,
you should create some time for God. It's not like 12 a.m. you're in class. No. You should create time. Some people say they are stressed, they are tired.
In fact, there are always breaks in classes. I mean, like, fine, no, you have 2 hours and next 2 hours you have another class. But trust me, there's that like at least 10 minutes. That 10 minutes, you can quickly go to one corner
and just pray.
God, you don't have to do sharp, just 5 minutes up with God is something at least. So don't say that, I'm too busy, school.
So it's stressful.
Some people now, their skills, school. By the time I wake up, by the time I go, by the time I come, God is everywhere. Even if you're in the toilet and it's that time you have to talk to him, you talk to him.
Exactly.
Period.
Period. For a loud person like you. It's not easy for a class rep to be doing all of this. You didn't know a class rep. You know a class rep call. You should just learn to strike a balance between all of these things. Yep. And there are times that lecturers don't even attend the class. They can fix the class and not come. So that some people will not say that they are going for that class. They want to go and sit down and wait for the man.
In fact, there's time.
Sit down and wait.
There's time. What are you doing after school? There's always time. Yes. Except you want to lie that there's no time.
There's no time.
There's always time.
Or you don't want, or you are the one that is hindering the timing and all of that. You're the one allowing your social life to take control over
your spiritual life.
Yes, exactly. And also, you know that your spiritual life, when academically, that's what I even want to talk about now. Academically, when you are studying, and you feel like, okay, because of book, that's why I don't have time for God. Because I'm reading my book, because I don't have time for God. When you study sometimes, you can just say, God, this thing that I'm studying. I heard one thing. Do you know that it's God that created your lecturer and your professors?
Yeah.
The Holy Spirit was the spirit that was hovering around during the creation. And it's the spirit of wisdom. This thing is deep. Just calm down, understand.
I did with you.
Exactly. The Holy Spirit is the spirit of wisdom, was one hovering around. And then God was the one that created those professors and lecturers. The spirit of wisdom was the one that taught those professors and lecturers, even if they do not agree. It's the spirit of wisdom that taught them. Some of them might not want to agree that they read it, but trust me, the spirit of wisdom is the one that taught them these things that they know.
Yes.
And when you are paddy with the spirit of wisdom, something that your lecturer is the one teaching you, like you get spirit of wisdom taught your lecturer something, and that spirit of wisdom that taught your lecturer is your bestie. Where are you going to again? Word. Oh, well, it's Lara. You joke.
You answer me. Maybe remember one exam that I was writing.
Okay.
So at first everything was looking like gibberish in my eye. But I was like, Holy Spirit, just take control. Now I can't see one question. Like, when you see some questions, and if you are sure that you have seen this question somewhere, whether dream or be real life, I just did flashback to when the lecture. Apparently, I wasn't like paying attention. Man, no lie, I know to pay attention all the time. But then this time around, I wasn't like really, really paying attention because the man was not audible enough. But then I just saw the board, okay. And I saw the question. I said, if it was like as soon as I just jump up, like, I don't see this question before. Okay. I mean, like, the minute I just said, Holy Spirit, help me, now that question just come out. I not even calculate. I just checked through the option, like, this is the answer. And I'm 100% sure that the answer is that because I see her for board.
Exactly. And there are times that you were reading your book and then you're writing this exam and you just see that book again. I think she don't stop before. Like you were reading your book. Like you were preparing for an exam and then you went inside the exam or you're writing the exam and then you saw this question and you just remember, you just go back to that part. Like you will see the book, literally. Like you'll be seeing that thing like, God, shit, is the work of the Holy Spirit.
That's what it's the work of the Holy. That's why you need him. Exactly. Everywhere, every area of your life, you need him.
When you are reading, and like, because it's the author and finisher, He's the one that knows everything. When you're reading, you're like, Holy Spirit, you thought the person that wrote this book, you're the one that give the person this wisdom. What are you looking for again? It's just the spirit of wisdom that you need. We should allow our relationship with God be very unique and tight.
Let him be your bestie.
Bestie.
Don't let any other person be your bestie. Oh. Like this guy, she's not my bestie. It's God that is my bestie.
Sorry, did I say I'm your bestie before? Come on, God. Did I say I want to be your bestie?
Try to be my bestie.
Excuse
I know you very well.
I don't understand.
You used to try to be my best friend.
Excuse me, where are you from? Excuse me, please.
Like as I was saying,
please.
You have to make God your best friend. Sure, you understand.
Yes, exactly. He's the only way. He's the only one that can help you.
The thing is, to some people, there are different definitions of being social.
Yeah.
Some people might be having to be in those clubs, and some people might be like, I don't know, something different entirely. Sure, you understand. But what we're just trying to say is just get yourself engaged in something. That is it. Not be doing rubbish up and down. Like something very, very fruitful, something that will bring like positive change to your life
that you'll be proud of.
Because some, I will not lie, there are some school clubs that are very, very boring. In fact,
exactly.
If you're not social, it will worsen it. But the whole point is just get yourself doing and try to mingle with good sets of people that will change your mindset about things in a very, very positive way.
Sometimes go out, hang out with your friends, have fun. Don't be
too rigid. My house, from school to my hostel.
It's like, okay sometimes. Sometimes it's okay, but then
sometimes step out.
Yes. I mean, like, you have to know what's happening outside though. It's not just about you can be spiritual. Oh yeah, I love the Lord. I read my book. But then you should go out to
even Jesus attended party.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. Actually, the wedding. You should attend parties, decent parties. Something you can handle, not something that you will regret at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Something good. Can handle. Exactly. Striking a balance with your spiritual life, your social life, and your academic life. It seems very difficult. It's not, sometimes we look at it like it's not easy to do. But God the help person.
God will see us through.
He does not leave his children. When God sees that you are trying, oh God, there was a time that I felt like I was not praying well enough. I'm being sincere because you're my friends. Okay. I felt like I was not praying well. Like I was not doing my morning devotion very well. I was not seeking the face of the Lord well. But then I now like spoke to someone about it, like a spiritual friend. Like I feel like I'm not praying very well, Jari. Just be calling me so we can pray together. That's what I was saying. The person now said something. The person said, yes, it might look like you're not doing it, but just do something.
Yeah.
You don't have to be fire from heaven. Do something. Sometimes there was a time that we're doing a worship section. The lady said that if you feel distracted, get yourself back. Just come back. Do something. Sometimes you might feel like you're going, but then you are still there. Do something. Even if you just God help me, just pray to God to help.
And when you feel a bit distracted, does not mean you should not zero your mind. What's it?
It's over.
Distracted.
Exactly. That's the way I feel.
I cannot bring myself together again. Don't do that. Just keep trying, even if it's that little. You don't know when something big will just pack up.
That's what they turn big thing.
Tiny drops make a mighty ocean.
Exactly.
That's the way it's going to be like. So because you're distracted now does not mean you should give up. Just keep trying. Just keep going. Trying. Yeah.
And most importantly, God is the priority. You should set him as a priority. It should be the number one, like Babaji number one.
Obonge.
Exactly. Odogu, the number one person in your life. Then after him, your academics and your social life.
At this point, though, your academics should be next.
Yes, at this point.
Put your social life above your academic life. And sometimes, some people, why they used to do it is because of comparison. Okay, because you're seeing this person, they're doing well in school, and also they are being social, and you think that their social life, my dear, it's not the same thing that you people are doing.
It's not, though.
It's not the same thing. You go get some kind of people, if you say they follow them relate, they will be playing. But you don't know what they are doing in their room. Maybe that time that you are sleeping.
After exam.
And then they burn that candle.
After exam, it go shock you. You're not like, is this not the person that
we're playing together?
What is this? And some people, they have a brain.
Some people might actually look like their social life is more important than their academic life. But you don't know. Don't compare yourself.
You cannot. You should not. You should never. Some people, when they stay in class and they pay attention to the lecturer, they are good. And they just have to do little study. And
why some people, they might not even need to attend class. But then that does not mean you should not attend class.
Please, even if you're that type of person that ignores it, there are some things that the lecturer actually says or your teacher actually
says. It's not even in the book.
that yes, that they
That's
just
not even in
say.
the book. And one thing that can also help you is, you can do a to-do list for the day. First thing, okay, pray to God, do morning devotion, and time everything. That one will really, really help you.
Yeah.
That's where you not have time to be doing nonsense up and down.
Yes.
But then you just set everything, and trust me, it's really, really work out well for you.
And consistency, please.
Yep.
That to-do list stuff. I don't try and one time before like that.
He did my work for room. Now me tear am
In those
myself.
days, when I was still young, around the 90s, I tried that thing. Oh my, I know follow Ramo. But then just be consistent. If you are consistent with it and with other things, God is going to help you.
And always ask the Holy Spirit for direction in everything. When you want to set it, Holy Spirit, help me to follow it. Period.
Yes.
And you're good to go.
Even your prayer life needs consistency.
Yeah.
And the help of the Holy Spirit. Don't think that I've gone far with God. No.
God now.
Forget.
We gather there.
You need the Holy Spirit. You still need the Holy Spirit. You need the Holy Spirit,
you do.
guys. So thank you very much, Toba below. I don't know. I don't know that you know God like this. So I didn't even know that you know book. How did they put you as class rep now?
Kilo me.
No, sorry. How did they put you as class rep now?
Kilo me.
No, you don't look like someone that is that smart.
See, they saw God in me. That I can lead these people well.
Now why they pick you? Well, God child. All right, thank you very much, guys, for staying with us. Thank you very much, and I'm sure that you've learned a lot. You can balance your spiritual life with your social life and your academic life. It's not that easy to do, but then with the help of God, you can do that.
Yes, you can.
So, guys, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the notification button, and so that you never miss any other video again. Please share this video. I always say you don't know who you are going to help when you share our videos. Please just share it and let your friends see it. You don't know that person that's trying to strike a balance that they are going to help that way. And also drop your comments. Tell me what you feel, what you think about striking a balance with your social life, spiritual life, and academic life. You guys get. And also the anonymous page will be in the comment section. You can send in your questions. Incredible Moments with Devs will not know who sends the questions. Just send in your questions and I will attend to them. Thank you very much for joining. Bye. Love you. Tell my friends you love them.
I love you very, very much.
They cannot hear.
I love you very, very much. I love you guys.
Bye.